being a shepherd mean to you?
Well, at its simplest, it means you look after sheep, of course, but so being a shepherd to me means a very particular thing. It means being part of this Lake District history that goes back at least 1,000 years. We think it may go back 5,000 years. And it means being part of this flow of people and sheep that go to and from the mountains and have done, like I say, for at least 1,000, maybe 5,000 years. So the ancestors of these sheep, the male ancestors of these sheep, came on boats with the Vikings. And there's a very long human cultural history and a very sheep sort of genetic history.
Watching your work with your 3 fabulous dogs in this flock, it's tempting to think this is timeless, that frankly I could have come here 100 years ago and everything about your farm, your way of life, would have been the same then as now.
And you'd be sort of partly right and partly wrong, the truth of it. So the way that we manage our hay meadows has had a 30-year period where it was a bit more modern and wrecked them basically, but we're going back to a sort of 100-year-old pattern. The way we manage our riverbanks is nothing like 100 years ago because the ecologists are telling us we need to do way better with rivers and wetlands, and the same with the way we manage the little bits of woodland that we have. So it's a mix, sort of crudely, it's sort of 70% doing things how we did them 100 years ago.
Parking mode off.
Are setting up a task force to explore the possibility of a central bank digital currency, so the British government could get into things like Bitcoin.
Yeah, well, the central bank could get into something like Bitcoin. I think what they're exploring is something fundamentally different. I think because what we're talking about here is a digital version of the existing